anything in a while. Life was lifing. Now that's all taken care of, we're back. And I'd like to share some exciting news that we got. Our first partnership for the channel, and it's one that I've always stood by and always used on a lot of my firearms. So let me go ahead and show you guys. So we started partnership with Holosun. Shout out to Holosun. Big shout out to Holosun. My boy Brandon over there taking care of us. This is what I've collected myself throughout the years, but this is what they have just sent us out. We have the 507 comp in green, the Ronin edition 507 comp in green, the 3x magnifier, the HM3X, and their new flashlight, weapons light, the Raid. I've acquired throughout the years a lot of Holosun optics. These aren't all of them. Besides their optics, I do have their green laser on my Super Duty, and yeah, still have a bunch of these things filled. Pretty much still brand new. Haven't used some of them, but you know, can't thank Holosun enough, and my boy Brandon over at Holosun. If you need any optics, I guarantee Holosun is best bang for your buck. They have great customer service and quick turnaround time. There's one item that they sent out, they are sending out to go with the HM3X, which is their new, it is called the ARO, but this is the Evo in green reticle. So, huge shout out to Holosun. You know what I mean? Can't thank them enough for willing to have a partnership with Holosun. Sorry, can't talk today. Yeah, big shout out to Holosun, man. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it. The difference between the Ronin edition and the standard 507 comp is reticle size. So on the Ronin edition, you get a 2 MOA with the 65 MOA, or 65, it's a 32 MOA, sorry, ring with the 2 MOA dot, versus the standard 507 comp, which has a 2 MOA, 8 MOA, 20 MOA, and a 32 MOA dot. So, can't wait to try these out. And the magnifier. Can't wait to show you guys the new build that this and their ARO's going on. Let's see. This is my first time opening these since they sent them. A little bit smaller, so I have a new AR-15 build, 13.7, that I will be posting up shortly. This and the ARO Evo will be going together, pairing together. I am just waiting for Holosun to send the AR over. Once I get that, I will throw it on and we will show you the whole Holosun build, which will pretty much be the magnifier, Raid, the Raid weapons light, and the ARO Evo. Difference between the ARO and the ARO Evo is the material of the body as well as the reticle. The difference, difference between them would be those is the reticle and the body material type. It's a little bit more for your rugged user. So this is actually going on one of my bug out rifles. And yeah, huge shout out to Holosun. Can't thank them enough, man. And besides the AR build and the good news of partnership with Holosun, do have a few items I'd like to show. New pickup. It is the EAA Gearson 2311 with the island port on top. Oh, hold on. And what's so cool about this one is that it's empty, guys. Don't worry. For you guys that spaz out, it's not threaded on. It is a solid piece. It's all one piece connected with the barrel. So it's your bootleg. I wouldn't say bootleg, but comparison with the Staccato XC. I know you can't really compare it, but I like it. I haven't shot it yet. Things off of that I would like to change right off of the bat would be the grip, safety, and the trigger. The grip is polymer, and I believe the trigger is polymer as well. And the ambi safety, it doesn't feel, I don't know, I personally just don't like the feel towards it, but I will be swapping these out. For sure the grip, I know Icarus makes one, and I will do I believe Atlas, I'm going with Atlas trigger on this. And this comes optic ready, so I believe we are going to do, it comes optic ready for, or optic ready with the RMSC footprint. I will be using an adapter to probably go with a bigger dot, something like the 507 comp or something like that, or like the 509, something like along the lines of that. I know the EPS is a footprint for it, but this build I plan on starting some comp shooting. This will be my first actual race build and actually trying to compete coming up 2026. So this is what we will be shooting with and competing with. So hopefully everything goes well with it. I do have some other 2011s you can compare it with, which is the Stealth Arms Platypus. This is my wife's 2011. Matches her rifle and her G19. And then I also have, you guys already know, my favorite of all times is a Staccato P with the Surefire X400. It's got a bull barrel on this one. So does the Stealth Arms. Stealth Arms is set with a Streamlight TLR1 HL. It's a pretty bright light. So this is my wife's bedside gun. Besides our rifles, we will be putting a HS507 comp for her because it has green fiber optics. And, I didn't want to throw it off with the green reticle, so we are going to use the red reticle on this build. And after this build, this is installed, pretty much, we may, depending how she shoots with it and likes it, may consider doing some ports and slide cuts or window cuts onto the slide. So we'll see. Yeah. Comparing the Platypus, the Staccato, to the Gearson. For what you pay, it is a decent firearm. So I believe it has a 4-pound or 4.5-pound trigger. So there's a take up and your release. So not too bad, but for a race gun, I'm pretty sure we want it a lot lighter. Yeah, man. Sorry, guys, that we haven't been posting anything. We had some things come up in life, and life was lifing, so we had to take some time off. But we are back, and we are going to be posting a few times a day. So I will, or sorry, a few times a day, a few times a week, at least twice a week is going to be the goal. So, yeah, man. You can't put this 2311 or 2011 in the same category as the Platypus or for sure the Staccato. I mean, once it gets all the work done to it, it did come with a stiffer guide rod spring, but because I shoot and train a lot with 115 grain, I decided to put the 115 grain spring in it, guide rod spring. But they do come with originally a stiffer spring, probably for your 124s or 130 plus range grades. So yeah, man, this is the new pickup, handgun pickup of the year. And this will be our entry level into getting to race guns and actually competing. I do have a G19 with a Nevada slide on it that we are building as well. So we will test both out, see which I like better after changing this grip. For sure, the grip. This bothered me a lot. When I purchased it, I didn't consider even grabbing it. Nothing. I didn't get a grip and feel for it. I just went in there and purchased it. So yeah, it does come with a flare magwell, which I like. It feels polymer as well, so we will need to get some type of aluminum or alloy type of magwell. It came with 2 mags. Let me show you. So this is the box it came in. So it comes pre-cut out already for, let's see if you could get it, the firearm, the pistol, and some type of optic. 2 mags, 117, and then I believe this one is a 20. Yes, 20. But these are 1020s. And then a 1017. And then what I liked about this is it came with a accuracy sheet. So let me show you guys. So this is pretty much the date it was built. The date it was built, serial number, don't worry about that, and the shooter's name and signature. Okay. And then it also has the caliber, the model, and distance it was shot at. So this was shot at 15 meters. And that is where we are at with our groupings, which isn't bad. Again, like I said, for what you paid for on a 2011, you can't beat it. It comes with a little guide rod tool, so you can swap out your guide rod spring. They call it a recoil takedown pin. Comes with your EAA book, your firearm instruction manual, yeah, and this band around the grip, which I have removed. It also comes with your standard lock, and here was the original spring that was in the pistol. It is a lot stiffer than your 115 grain, but because I do shoot a lot of 115 because it's cheaper, and we haven't got no ammo partnerships yet, we shoot a lot of 115. So I swapped out to the 115 spring, and we will play around with it. I did purchase the Metgar mags for the 2311. So and to me, they hold up pretty good. And you can't beat the price of what you pay for the Metgar mags. You know, your staccato mags. What else? Your checkmates. What else? All those other 2311 mags. Like, this is a checkmate mag. I don't know if you guys can pick it up. It is a checkmate mag. Works in your Staccato 2011. But yeah, man, the Mec-Gar mags, best bang for your buck compared to your Checkmates, your Staccatos, Kimbers, whatever mags. All those mags that run you about, for your 2011, they normally run about anywhere from 70 or yeah, about 70 to 80 bucks. Okay, let's say 60 to $80 in that price range. Where depending, I guess, where you are. But I've paid close to almost $80 a mag for your, you know, what is it? For the bigger mags, which are the 20 rounders, your 1020s. But yeah, the Mec-Gars work really well. But yeah, guys, really, really can't wait to shoot this thing, man. Excited to try it. Can't wait to change out the grip for sure, and trigger, and the ambi safety. Besides that, it has a little slide play compared to your Stealth Arms, which, you know, was a lot more, I would say, than the EAA Witness 2311. The Platypus, I think, is a really nice pistol. Slide is very smooth. But my go-to and bedside gun is my Staccato. The Staccato P is my go-to and always has been my go-to gun. Had it for a few years, so yeah. Just wanted to make a video, guys, letting you know that we are back, and I apologize once again for not posting and whatnot, but we are still doing a raffle. We have a bunch of stuff still, same items, and this brand new Stay Dangerous Gats and Gadgets tee. Make sure you go and grab one. But we have a brand new 10.5 DD upper, brand new. And that will be added to the giveaway as well. Has a vertical grip that comes with it. You do what you want with that, depending. I'm not telling you to put it on or what. So you put it on, that's on you. But yes, we do have a brand new Cannon Defense upper that we will be giving away to our lucky sub. Besides the SIG and Glock parts that we also have, we will be picking 3 winners. First place will be getting, of course, the upper. Second place and third place will be getting. Second place will get to pick out of all the Glock and SIG parts, and third place. They will also get a Gats and Gadget tee, either a Stay Dangerous or a M45 We Trust. Look at that. and we can put, you know, an AK or AR in the middle of it, whatever you would like. So yeah, second place will get a shirt and get to pick out of the Glock and SIG parts, and then third place will get to pick out of the Glock and SIG parts. Yeah, just wanted to post a video back and, you know, giving a huge shout out to our partnership with Holosun. Never thought I would be getting a partnership with them. I have been using Holosun optics for 10 years. Never really had any issues with them. They're great optics, especially for what you pay. They are local to me, as well as their customer service is excellent. Like I said, they're close. They're really local to me. Close by. I'll have, you know, if they're once the optic is sent out, it usually takes, if you have any issues, which I did have one issue before, and back in, this was probably like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a little longer. I would say 6 to 7 years ago. I did have an issue, but they made it right, and within probably a week, I had a brand new optic back out, or less than a week. I actually was able to go and actually pick it up, which was cool. But yeah, can't wait to start shooting this thing, getting out there with it, and see what we can do for 2026, man. This is the new race gun that we are going to be trying out. I didn't want to go with an Atlas or something crazy like an Infinity, or, you know, something on your really high-end side of things, just in case, what is that, USPA shooting or race guns weren't for me or my thing, you know what I mean? I wanted to try it out, see if I could do it, and yeah, so I chose to go with the Witness, EAA Witness 2311 Match X is what I chose to go with. I know I could have went with a Staccato XC, or, you know, your Kimbers or whatnot, your Atlas, your Infinities, but I didn't want to go too deep into it, because what this cost me, after, you know, even after changing the grip, magwell, trigger, and probably the ambi safety, it's gonna be a lot less than what I would spend on just having an Infinity alone, or your XC, or, you know, one of your higher end 2011s platforms. So I chose to go with this, because it also had a lot of decent reviews. I've seen one video where it had a lot of negative reviews. We will not give them anything. You know, that was their opinion. Everyone has an opinion. So yeah, guys, just wanted to post a video letting you guys know we're back, and more videos will be dropping, so stay tuned. And thanks again, huge shout out to Holosun. Yeah, man, go, if you haven't copped a Holosun optic yet, or tried them, check them out, you know, give them a try. you will not be disappointed. Yeah, man. As you guys could tell from my collection, I do like a lot of Holosun optics. I've got Trijicon optics, EOTech, your Vortex optics as well. But for me, I am more of your average Joe. I'm not out there, banging it around, but I'm pretty sure they will withstand it. I've dropped, where is it? This HS507 on my Glock 19, one of my Glock 19 belts. I've dropped that a lot and never had any issues with it. I've racked it, using the table. Yeah, man. Banged it around out in the desert, just shooting around, and paint might be chipped up and everything, but dot and everything still holds zero, so never had any issues with them. Yeah, man. So huge shout out again to Holosun. Thank you, Holosun. Thank you, Brandon at Holosun. Yeah, guys, we will stay posted and stay dangerous. We will be posting up more videos this week. I'll have another video out. Alright, guys, so just wanted to tap back in with you guys and say what's up, let you guys know, we're back, and I apologize again for not posting anything. Life was lifing, like I said, so it is what it is. Stay dangerous, cats and gadgets, and we out.